All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
All right. Have a good game.
The 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in snowy, yes, snowy Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Texas Longhorns.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Well, how about that? How well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Back to throw. Fox. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards.
Either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
That one the quarterback sticks in his pocket.
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call.
Here to begin the second quarter of play, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And change our momentum.
Yards there, a big one.
Cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Face mask. Defense.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A carry for Larson, and he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 11 yards out. Back the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 18 yards and a 1st down.
In order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Fox. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Without Marcus Washington, the Longhorns trailing as we reach halftime.
Hey, kid. Just want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
Hey, let's do it in the second half, baby. Come on.
I definitely could have played better. We got another half to go. Just got to get back there and get on the same page as these guys. Get back out and get after it.
That's right. That's all you can do. Just make sure you relax. Second half's going to be fine.
they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a shot taken on third down.
Man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A throw over the middle taken in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second down. Fox. And it's caught. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Longhorns have the lead. The Longhorns deciding that they're going to go for 2. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there on third down.
Assignments, it doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This will be caught at about the 5. 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Now Gregory to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down. It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield. Because it was a tough catch, you needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Operating from the gun, Fox. Flushed out right. He can run, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. Sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. They'll give it to Stallings. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. So behind a victory in the first college start for their unheralded senior quarterback, his guys are moving on to play for a national championship on January the 7th.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Texas Longhorns.
I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially, you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Casey Sparks, 50 yards. And the Longhorns have taken the early lead. It changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up and just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood. To throw on third down. Fox. He's going to go up top for the... And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
With the opportunity to put points on the board.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Thomas, the intended target.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
To throw from his end zone. Fox. He's going to float. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38. If you were with us for the semifinal. Throwing again. Fox. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw. Fox. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught. It's a big play there. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely. Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. 2nd and 11. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Casey Sparks with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Here's Cooper. He throws, and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Cooper looks to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Cooper now. A final shot before break. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. What a story this would be. Texas 1 half away from a national championship.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line, 75.
Our quarterback, he said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well against 2 top 5 defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Well, several teams need... Throwing on first down. Fox. Going right side here, and that's complete. A very solid gain of 27. And he lost the football.
A play plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though,
and he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Longhorns have the lead.
It's a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On third down, Jewell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall. Right at this time to the tailback. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter.
Coach is really going to analyze how fast did his teammates get there to help him. If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, Fox. This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Off the play fake. Fox out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. Yeah, this is 3rd and long. Off play action. Fox. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all the way.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back to throw. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. So how about this? Behind a quarterback who had not taken a snap in college football until 9 days ago, the Texas Longhorns, for the first time since 2005, are national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Texas Longhorns.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna bring. You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, it's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate right now, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to let you know Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game.
That's great. That's great.
And you know what? When she saw you doing the unicorn, her face just lit up. I mean, thank you so much. You have a true fan for life.
Thank you so much. Emily's amazing. Please let us know how she's doing and keep in touch.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
Bye now.
Yeah, baby.